Hello, everyone, and welcome back
to Miles Edgeworth Trials and Tribulations.
Well, this is why you're not getting paid, honey.
Aww.
Freaking transition was beautiful.
I just thought you might say Phoenix Wright out of habit, so I needed to fix it. I was going to let you finish the
Welcome
intro.
back to Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations.
My thing! It was beautiful. Press that A button.
Only Jesus.
So I've been told. By, everyone on the street.
On the street.
No, when I got my hair dyed purple, some lady out, didn't say it me directly, but talked loud enough in a gossipy thing with her kid or whatever, and she's like, that lady needs Jesus.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Wow.
oh, okay, cool.
All right.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, I have been told I need Jesus. And I am a gosh darn member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Which makes it all the funnier. His name's in my church. I got this.
Oh my gosh. Hi, sorry, that was crinkling of me opening chocolate. I will stop.
Crinkle.
Because that probably was right by your ears, everybody.
Was it underneath the mic though?
It was, but I think
That's
still
true. It's still
probably hear
echoey
it.
and
Yeah.
shit.
I just realized my mistake, and I'm really sorry if that bothered anybody. Oh. Oh gosh. I admit this photograph proves something. It proves that the snowmobile was used on the night of the murder.
You finally accepted the inevitable, it seems, Miles Edgeworth.
However,
What the hell?
if what the witness says is true, why is there only one set of tracks?
Thank you.
What do you mean?
Iris left Hazakura Temple, threw the weapon into the river, and then returned. If this was the case, then naturally there should be two sets of tracks in the snow. Those from heading out to the bridge, and those from coming back.
Yeah, you're right.
You are forgetting one thing, Miles Edgeworth. On the night of the murder, it was snowing. The tracks leading to the bridge were erased by snowfall. This removes your precious contradiction now, doesn't it?
I see. Well, she was at the river. The snow stopped, leaving just the return tracks in the snow.
Snow doesn't work that way.
No.
Nah.
What do you have to say now, Miles Edgeworth?
Never mind. I was about to say, well, the reason why they think that is because this game was originally made in Japan. They don't get much snow.
They don't, probably, no.
But it does snow there, that's the
It
thing.
does. It just,
Yeah.
I don't think it gets as thick and deep as it does.
Maybe,
I'll have to
maybe
text
we're
my-
not. Maybe
One
we're
mo-
wrong.
Wait, no, they won't reply in a timely manner. I'm like, I'll text my cousins. They live there. They won't get back to me in the next 36 hours.
We're probably wrong. We only speak from our experience.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Anyway.
we kind of live in the cold west of the United States.
And
so,
we also kind of live in one of the schizophrenic states when it comes to the weather.
so we always have ice. Always.
Is there a flaw in its theory? The idea that the snowfall covered one set of tracks? It's flawless!
How dare she?
The tracks to the river were covered by snow. What a nice theory. However, Miss Von Karma, that is impossible. Thank you.
Would you care to explain?
No, I was just hoping you'd take it at face value.
Why is there a rude index finger currently pointed in my general direction?
Because it's nicer than the alternative.
No need. The evidence will do all the talking for me.
I heard so much I didn't get the proper answer to the index finger problem.
I told you, because it's nicer than the alternative.
Oh, I see.
And we said...
I could not hear that.
Judge.
Yes, I know, but
Sorry.
I was still talking to the wife who was screaming.
Judge.
Don't start with me, Mr. Button Presser.
Did I?
That's...
On the night of the murder, the killer went to and returned from Dusky Bridge. In order to dispose of the murder weapon, the outgoing tracks were erased by snow. Or so claims Miss Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth, present your evidence to the contrary, eh?
I thought he said present your evidence to the country. It's like, oh, I didn't realize this was a matter of country.
Why do I just imagine Edgeworth pulling this out of his briefcase and immediately just start maniacally laughing? And Francis is just like, what's going on? What is happening?
I don't have the slightest clue.
Witness, please tell us again what time it was when you witnessed the crime.
Is that a crime? You can see it. He was leaving.
Of course. This means that the weapon was thrown away after that time, correct? On that note, please take a look at this data.
Oh, wow. It's played by Brent Spiner. What a lovely ass.
I get that reference.
Wait. You get that reference.
I think I get that. Isn't that Star Trek?
Wow. Kendall got a reference I made.
It's because I have a cousin who loves Star Trek.
Okay.
So,
I need to give to watching Star Trek.
same actually. But I know a lot about it because of her. It is
Favorite season's Deep Space Nine. Or series, I guess.
Ow.
I'm trying to remember which one she likes. But anyway, it is the weather report for Eagle Mountain on the night of the murder.
The weather report?
Snow started to fall at 7 p.m., but it stopped around 10:50.
Shit.
Therefore, when the sister witnessed the crime at 11 p.m., the snow had already stopped falling. It is impossible for any of the tracks made at that time to have been covered up.
It's so nice to see you vulnerable.
Order! Order!
I'm not.
Shut the fuck up, honey.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying it.
Go to the Harry Potter closet.
I'm gone. I've been banished once again.
Sit. We don't have.
I've been banished once again. Sayonara.
Okay, bye.
Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.
Looks like Miss Von Karma's claims have been snowed in. What?
It is too soon to be closing the trial due to snow because I'm an idiot. What? You didn't think this wasn't gonna come back?
No, I knew it was. I knew
Miles
it was.
Edgeworth, how pathetic of you to rely on the weather of all things because I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna stop before it never was funny. Answer me this then.
I feel like we could say that about a lot of things you do, Luke.
I could say that about everything you do, Sunshine.
Just now it seems like the appropriate time to go get my chocolate.
Yep.
I have a feeling Abby's posting a Discord.
Yep.
Take full cover, Sunshine.
Finn is a weather report ever correct.
Thank you.
Ah, no, you got it all wrong. This isn't a forecast, this is actual data. Get the fuck out.
Forecast data. All the weather reports have some inaccuracies, like my brain. You may have still been snowing in the vicinity well past 11 p.m.
Yeah. Is it true? We cannot be totally sure, eh?
What? How did she pull that off?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It had stopped snowing at the Hazakura Temple when the murder took place. You need to prove conclusive evidence of this.
There's no snow on the body?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Very well. I, too, cannot allow any doubt to remain concerning this testimony.
Oh, you can't back down now, can you? Such a perfectionist, Miles Edgeworth.
I have a feeling Abby's posted a storm. I don't know.
Judge.
Very well then, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey.
Where's the evidence that you understand that Snow was killed when the victim was killed?
Honey, get back here! Or else!
I have I collect salmon.
Wait, what?
It's from, I don't know exactly what video it's from. I've seen it used in crack videos before.
Okay. Ultimately,
Hey, get your butt back now.
Abby left for like the split second.
Is it safe?
It won't be safe in there if you don't come out.
But it's not safe out here.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
If you don't mind me saying, Candyland.
No, are we doing this again? All right.
We're doing this again. Okay.
All right, here we go. Luke has approached the Harry Potter closet. I'm gonna grab my microphone this time.
really?
He's deciding to enter. Abby has a chair within the Harry Potter closet. It seems that she went to take up residency inside the closet. Currently, we are hearing the door is banging. We can only assume the worst. They are currently fighting neck and neck. I assume we can't really see. Do you have any comment on this, Sunshine?
They need Jesus. Oh my gosh. They are banging on the door now. It's getting, oh, the banging stopped.
Someone must have died. We can only assume the worst.
I hear Abby's voice. I assume that it is Luke who has perished.
Abby has come out of the closet, ladies and gentlemen.
Why a notepad? Why'd you get that out of storage?
The hat of shame.
Oh.
For I have conquered this war once again.
Only because you're bigger than me.
No comment. Even though it's totally true.
All right, time to reset my microphone. Anyway, ultimately,
Well, that just happened.
it did. Ultimately, it all comes down to one point.
The sword point.
Yes, that being the sword point. Whether or not it was snowing in that courtyard when the victim was stabbed.
Hadoop.
Beautiful.
That's right. But proving that is...
Incredibly easy.
I hate you so much.
If we want to know whether it was snowing or not, this is the photo that will tell us everything. Of course, I am referring to the photo of the crime scene. As you can see, everything is covered with snow, with just one exception.
And that is...
The victim herself, Miss Elise Donim. Why is there no snow on top of her? The answer is simple. It had stopped snowing when she was killed, that's why. In other words, if the killer really did go to Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon, then in this photograph there should be two sets of tracks. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I wish to take off the hat of shame now.
Fine, take off the hat of shame.
Free.
You now have to wear the ham of shame.
Why do we have that? Why?
Put that back in the fridge where it belongs.
Okay.
Just what are you suggesting, Miles Edgeworth?
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself, but this is simply what all of the facts point to.
The tip of the sword?
And eventually, we'll get there. There's a whole other section. That night, someone used the snowmobile to leave Hazakura Temple. From the tracks left, it could be understood that they were heading for Dusky Bridge. At the time, it was still snowing.
Of course it was, because those tracks were gone.
Then when this person returned to Hazakura Temple... Actually, the tracks could possibly disappear if it was windy up there.
That's true. It
It depends on how strong the winds were and how
depends.
long it...
It also depends on how deep the tracks were.
Yeah.
Because if they were light tracks,
Then
yes,
yes.
but those are kind of deep.
Yeah, exactly. The snow had stopped, thus the tracks returned. The return tracks remained.
No.
Sorry, we're confusing everyone in the Discord right now. So sorry, you guys won't know till the future.
Sunshine. I challenge you to a Skeksis off.
He's got you beat, dude. You can get a little higher. Can I go back to the closet now?
No! Okay, you win.
Can I say something? This sounds a bit fishy to me.
What does, sister?
There's only one key for this snowmobile.
Oh.
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 Furthermore, on the night in question, we know that the defendant had it. The key was found in her room after the murder.
What's gonna let me in that night? I always use the snowmobile to go to the inner temple.
But Iris said that she never went there. I should probably press on this point some more when I get the chance.
Beep boop. Bleep bloop.
The snowmobile can't cross the suspension bridge, so she must have left it on the Hazakura side of the bridge and crossing through it.
That sounds right.
But what's here is, when I left Iris and returned to the Hazakura temple. Whee! I don't see anything near Dusky Bridge.
You must have failed to see it, sister.
Maybe, but when I made it back to Hazakura temple. It was there, by the main gate. The snowmobile, I mean. Nobody saw it. It was covered in snow, too.
But that isn't possible!
What the fuck is wrong with this game?
I'm sorry, but that word has no meaning in this game series.
It's true.
Order in the court! What does all this mean? No, seriously, what does all this mean?
I don't know.
So then, what was the snowmobile used for? It wasn't taken by the defendant when she went to the inner temple. If it had been, then the witness couldn't possibly have seen it by the gate. Furthermore, it wasn't used by the killer to dispose of the murder weapon. If that was the case, there should be 2 sets of tracks in this photo. All we know is this. After it stopped snowing, someone used the snowmobile to return to Hazakura Temple.
Huh.
I never thought a simple snowmobile could cause so much trouble.
You clearly have not been living in the same game series as everyone else.
He has been missing for like 2 of them.
I'll give you that one.
I think we've arrived at this point due to the witness.
Yes, I've nothing more to add. I've told you everything that I knew.
Well then, that still leaves us with the same problem. If only there was someone, a witness who could testify to having seen the snowmobile.
Oh, please tell me we're not calling in Larry.
A witness, huh?
As I know out walking, perhaps near Dusky Bridge at night.
I don't think that's likely. It was cool enough to freeze her ears off. Only in here would go wandering in that.
Oh, no.
What good breadcrumbs.
Unless they had something really important to do.
Oh, no.
Oh well.
That's a shame.
Hold on.
An idiot.
Something is coming to me.
An idiot.
An idiot may well have gone wandering out on that subarctic night.
Hey, Von Karma, you should totally date, Larry. You're both idiots.
People do ship them.
People do. Your Honor,
Jesse included.
I actually have an idea. There may be one individual able to help us.
There might be one idiot who is able to help us.
Really?
You know of someone who might have seen the snowmobile on the night of the murder?
Yeah, but I wish
I didn't.
I don't know for sure if he saw it or not. Thought it was funny when you brought up Larry. I was like, well,
I mean...
there's one thing I do remember about this case. But there are 2 things about him that do come to mind.
I mean, I knew he was going to be on the stand eventually, but I was really hoping it wouldn't be yet.
Which are?
First, that he saw something incredible on the night of the murder.
And the second being?
This individual that I am thinking of went wandering outside on that cold night. In other words, he is our kind of idiot.
Our idiot in the middle of the court. Our idiot.
Who is this idiot we are talking about? That's an episode!
We will see you guys next time.
Next time.
We are chaos.